All right, so we do have wetness. That was from me driving it. We do still have a little bit of oil coming out from around it. I'm pretty sure I got that cleaned up. But let's look cleaned up before I did this video, but let's look behind it and see what it looks like up in there. If I can do this without, I can't see anything up there, but God, I hope it's not dripping from up in that area. I don't know if it's, anything coming from up around that seam. So now we have the 0.5. There's the drain plug. I'm going to go as far back as I can and see if that'll focus up into this area. About as far up in there as I can get. I think it's all coming out from around this plug here, so I need to change the plug and the washer. Just do a flush and fill and hope to God. It's like that washer doesn't fit on that plug. That's weird. I can kind of see the washer up in there. Is it around on that side too? No, I may just have to drain it, fill it. I hope I got enough oil to do that with. All right. Got that as clean as I could get it around it with brake cleaner. Guess I could let it sit here to see. And I cleaned all the residual off of that. And let's see here, anything back up in here? I think it's coming out of the drain. And then it's dripping back this way, and that's what made it look and feel wet back there. So I'm not sure if I'm just gonna do that now with a drain and fill. Maybe I will change out the washer and then change out the plug with that other plug I've got, and then order a few new ones. Might have to start putting a new plug on it every time. All right, decided to just do a drain and fill after I clean it off. Realize it is coming from the plug. I can't tell if anything's seeping out from around there yet, but I'm going to change the plug and the crush washer and do a flush and fill with some new oil. I know I just did the oil change, but you know, can't ever be too clean, right? I'm just going to get this tiny little drip off of this plug. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I need to make sure I don't have any issues with the plug and the pan itself. So there's that. All right, again, I think it's March 17th or 18th, day after St. Patrick's Day. Doing a flush and fill. I did the oil change, I don't know, not even 1,000 miles ago, and this plug and crush washer was barely dripping. So I was glad it wasn't in the pan. So I'm going to change the plug and the crush washer and do a flush and fill. You'll see how clean this oil is here in just a second. Yeah, see how clean that is right there on the threads. Boom. And how clean that is right there. I hate to waste oil. Oh well. New plug, new crush washer. It's like a round end and a flat end. I never knew which one to put where, but one has a little bit more of a rounded edge to it. Can't really see it. I put the flat end towards the my thumb, where the Allen screw goes, Allen bit, and the rounded portion towards the threads. Maybe that's the problem. I'll have to ask somebody if they know the difference. All right, there's no point in me letting every little ounce come out of there. As you can still see how clean that oil was. Oh well, new plug and washer going on. Get that started, get it cleaned off, and then tighten it up. Guess I wasn't filming in the right direction there. Get this stuff off my hands here and clean it up a little bit, and then we'll tighten it up, or torque it down rather. All right, get ready to torque it. My dumbass actually dropped my socket wrench into the oil because I didn't move the oil first. And let's see if we can read this. Right at 19 to 20. Should be it. Check it one more time. All right. All right. 20 foot-pounds, 19-ish. All right, clean that up one more time and make sure it's not gonna drip anymore. All right, so there is the plug that came out of it. There we go. There's the plug that came out of it. See anything obvious that would make it leak. And then here is the crush washer. You can tell it crushed down on it. On that end at least. Oh well. I know you're thinking I'm stupid for dropping it on the paint, but that's PPF. It's a little tiny little light aluminum washer. It's gonna make a difference. Anyway, toss these. All right, going back in with, I read about it, it's without a filter, I mean, which is not gonna be much, maybe about 7 quarts. So I've got just over 7, which is good, about 7.5. So I'll do a flush. I mean, I just did the flush. I'm gonna do the fill. And we'll drive it a little bit and make sure it doesn't leak anymore with that new plug and crush washer. All right, topped up with about, I already started cleaning this stuff up. Topped up with about 6.5, almost 7 quarts. I'm gonna crank it, get it off the ramps, let it warm a little bit, maybe drive a little bit, check the oil level. And then I've got my winter wheels on it with my PS4s on it. I like my Sport Classics better, but down in the basement here, the new edition 300ZX twin turbo in silver, bought off a Bring a Trailer. You really can't see them too well, but 2SS1LE and my supercharged S2K. Getting ready to get timing belt, all the work, the 120K service done on this, even though it only has 62,000 original miles. And then the old Mega Cab diesel. As you can tell, I like silver and gray. Took my turbo out for a little drive to get the heat warm. My buddy Matt got his race car out. I heard him come down the street a while ago. Badass ride there.